Are you tired of spending a lot of money on expensive skincare for hyperpigmentation, fine lines, and acne without getting results you're looking for? Hey, Dr. Kim, dermatology resident here. Come follow along as I show you my nighttime skincare routine with mostly over-the-counter products and one prescription topical that will get you the results that you're looking for. To preface this, I'm going to be doing a 7-step nighttime skincare routine today, and 2 of these will be cleansers. The first cleanser I'm going to be going in with is the Bubble First Class Oil Cleanser. This is a relatively new oil cleanser to me in the past few months. No matter what, I always do a double cleanse, whether it's with a cleansing oil, a cleansing balm, or my personal favorite, which is a micellar water. This is the texture of this oil, and what I'm going to do is apply it to my hands, and then I'll start to apply and gently dissolve any of this tinted sunscreen I had been wearing today. Along with the tinted sunscreen, I also was wearing a single powder blush, Kosas Blushes Light, a little bit of setting powder on top of that. Those are the 3 makeup products I decided to wear today. With this oil cleanser, it's just such a gentle way to dissolve any of the sunscreen that you're wearing, as well as any makeup products. I recommend doing this to gently dissolve. Let me go wash this off and I'll be back. Okay, the next cleanser I'm going to be going in with is the Cerave Gentle Exfoliating Essay Cleanser. In one of my most recent makeup videos, I did discuss how using some sort of chemical exfoliator, a really gentle one like this one, can be really helpful in achieving that glass skin aesthetic, as well as just making your makeup lay nice on your skin throughout an entire long day. I'm gonna go wash this off and I'll be back. Okay, my skin is still a little bit wet/damp after washing my face, and that was done intentionally because you want to leave a little bit of moisture on your face so that when you go in with your next step, you can lock all of that water that's left. My next step is going to be this Madagascar Centella Ampoule. This product has been wonderful in nourishing my skin texture, pretty watery and runny. This one has just been so wonderful. Hydrating my skin and nourishing it. I really do love using something gentle and nourishing like this one to really protect my skin. Then my next product is going to be the Tier Milk Skin Toner. This has been a really good one. Bought this from Costco and I've been making my way through it. It definitely is a little bit more on the watery side compared to some of my other ones, but still is so great. Whenever I think about doing a skincare routine, I generally, for the most part, am going thinnest to thickest. I've gone in with my 2 layers of moisture. I am going to go in with my Cerave Healing Ointment. This is just going to be for my lips. I won't count this as a step, but maybe I should. So I guess this will be an 8-step skincare routine. My next step is going to be one of the exciting ingredients, which is going to be Adapalene 0.1% gel. I've been using a vitamin A since my 2nd year of medical school, 2019. This product is going to help with acne for sure. That's what it was designed for. It's a newer generation vitamin A topical, like tretinoin, but it only hits 2 out of the 3 receptors. I think it's beta and gamma. What it does is it helps increase skin cell turnover. Your skin cells normally go from the bottom to the top and then slough off, and it's just going to help regulate and speed up that process. It's going to help reveal the underlying skin underneath, the newer skin, and give you that radiant glow. And over time, it also is going to build some collagen in the dermis. What it will do is make your skin thicker, not thinner, which is a common misconception with topical vitamin A products. It's actually going to thicken up that deeper layer of the skin where your collagen, your elastin, and those structural elements of your skin reside. It's going to build that up, and it's going to help lift up some of those fine lines that you may have. It's not going to eliminate all wrinkles, but it is just going to give your skin a much more youthful appearance. Beautiful from a photo aging perspective, even though it's not as well studied as tretinoin, our gold standard, which I still use and love. It's going to help with fine lines, photo aging. Number 2, it's also going to help with acne because you're speeding up that skin cell turnover. You're addressing one of those aspects of the development of acne. You're going to help prevent acne lesions. I really think about this as an acne prevention. There's also evidence to suggest that this has some anti-inflammatory properties as well, would help a little with that inflammation aspect of acne. And lastly, there is evidence to show that Adapalene can even help with some hyperpigmentation. I've personally seen improvement in all three aspects for myself. And so this is just a rock star product over the counter as well. It used to be prescription, this percentage, but now it's over the counter. I tell people, in terms of all the anti-aging products over the counter, I really do consider this to be one of the best ones, if not the best. I'm not really specifically talking about La Roche-Posay, even though I do love this brand. Really, any brand that has Adapalene 0.1% that you like the texture of, I think will be a great option for you. But right now I'm using this one, and I will say I do love the consistency of this one. It just is a little bit more pricey than some of the other ones. Before I go ahead and use that, I'm going to use my Vanicream. I know some people will use a little Vaseline to around their eyes, their mouth, their nose to protect it. I am a little bit prone to milia, so sometimes I like to use a thicker moisturizer like this Vanicream one, which I'll use later as well, to just protect. I'm going around my eyes, mouth, and nose. This step I generally will do more when I'm using my tretinoin. Adapalene, I can use it every night with almost no issues, but I wanted to show you guys my little trick for topical vitamin A's, especially if you're experiencing a lot of irritation around those orificial areas. Now, any leftover goes on the neck, of course. Gotta hydrate and love our neck. With a topical vitamin A, you only need to use a pea-sized amount. You really don't need to use much. Less is more. Okay, everyone? I know it's easy to want to apply more and think more is better. I felt susceptible to that too, but truly less is more with these. So pea-sized amount, that is gonna go all over your face. I went all over my face and I still have the tiniest bit left. I don't do this every night. I generally use an over-the-counter retinol, but I don't want to waste this product. I'm going to put a little bit on my neck. If you are new to topical vitamin A's and your neck is not used to it, this is going to probably give you an irritant contact dermatitis. It did for me. It still sometimes does now. Only do this step if you're a little bit more advanced with your vitamin A journey. Don't do it right away. If anything, you can just leave it on the backs of your hands and apply like this. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to, on the backs of my hand, give my hands some love because the backs of our hands need love. And whatever's left on my fingers, the tiniest amount just went on my neck. My next step is going to be Azelaic Acid 15%. This is a wonderful topical for hyperpigmentation. It's really gentle and it's safe to use long term. You can even use it when you're pregnant, and it also helps with acne. For acne and hyperpigmentation, this is the go-to, especially for our patients who are pregnant. Adapalene and tretinoin, any vitamin A, you don't want to use it when you're pregnant, but azelaic acid is safe. I'm going to take a small pea-sized amount. With this one, I do take just a little bit more, and my skin can handle it. It's definitely nowhere near as irritating as tretinoin or adapalene. When you first start using this, you might experience some itching. On my neck, when I apply it, I sometimes get itching. I'm gonna take the tiniest bit that's left over, and this will go on my neck. Now we've done our two heaviest hitting ingredients. My last step today, which is gonna round out this 7, now turned 8, with my Cerave healing ointment, which went to my lips, is going back to that moisturizer. I'm gonna finish out this nighttime skincare routine with my Vanicream moisturizing cream. This one is beautiful. It does have propylene glycol, so there are going to be certain people who can't tolerate it, as with any product, but for the most part, this product is amazing. It is on the affordable side. Patients love it. This does have petrolatum in here, so if you're really acne prone, you may not like this cream because it might break you out. I think if you are someone who's older too, I think this is a cream that you would really love for the nighttime. Thank you guys so much for watching this nighttime skincare routine. I had so much fun, and I hope you guys learned a few tips and tricks along the way too. I know when I first was getting into skincare, or even many times along my journey, I was confused about the nighttime skincare process. It was all these new actives that I was getting and dermatologists were prescribing me, and I didn't know exactly what order to do it, how to go about it. But here are some general principles that I talked about in this video, which were: number 1, in general, you want to go thinnest to thickest. And number 2, you also want to give your skin a chance to dry down in between each step before you move on to the next step, whether it's 30 seconds or whether you're brand new to a really strong active like tretinoin. You really want to wait that full 10 minutes for your skin to dry down to apply that active to dry skin. Remember, you guys, whenever you apply an active to wet skin, what's going to happen is your skin is going to absorb some of that water, and as it pulls that water into the skin, it's going to pull in your active that you've added too. And so that active, it's going to go in more deep into your skin, but it's also going to cause much more irritation. And so for the most part, if you're brand new and having a lot of irritation, I recommend wait for your skin to dry down and apply some moisturizer on before you go in with that active. So wait a full 10 minutes. If you're somebody who's really advanced and your skin is just tolerant, you may not have to wait that full 10 minutes. These are just general different principles. Everyone's skin is different. I really recommend that you speak with a board certified dermatologist if you want to get your skincare to the next step. I hope that the one that I showed you today will be helpful. Something that I really stand by and I really believe in is that more expensive does not mean better, and that you can get amazing, incredible results with affordable products. Probably the most expensive product if you don't have insurance is going to be this Azelaic Acid gel because it's a prescription. But if you are somebody who has acne, you can always talk to your doctor about prescribing it for you, and insurance may or may not cover it depending on your insurance plan. But I would say this one was probably the most expensive product that I showed you. Everything else I think can be on the more affordable end, although I know prices are going up. I hope this helped you guys, and I wish all of you watching the best of luck with your skincare journey. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below what you thought, and if you have any questions about your skincare routine. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye!